We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Alex Young gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Into the box now, Malone. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, and he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 of that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
Ready with the 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in the switch hitter, Malone. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Hey, one away, one away. Hey, see it. Hey, drive it. Here we go.
And that'll miss up and in ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 2-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Alvarez, the runner at second with 1 away. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Good one, huh?
Jim Cloven will be next. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just...
Ready once again, Malone. It was a walk in his last trip.
One down.
Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
Eat it.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Right here.
So striding forward now, Malone. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A ball and a strike.
Here we go, right here, one time.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Malone. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So one swing and he unloads the bases on that one, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
What a great swing right there. It's such a tough situation. You knock the donut off your bat, and you know first thing that enters your mind is grand slam and tie in this game. But that puts so much...
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the stat sheet, and they were a factor in the outcome of this ball game.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Number 69.
Come on, big guy, stay hot up there.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Now, let's go, kid.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Let's go, kid.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Tucker Davidson gets the call. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
We are under. Zach Gallen, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Plays it first. strike. Let's go, big dog.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
You can do it. Going better. Let's do it.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
The payoff pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw into second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might.
Let's go now.
Now at the plate, Malone.
Now batter, number 69.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Straight up, straight up.
Here's
straight
a
up.
high pop-up. Witt waits on it.
Ball. That's mine.
2 down. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up now, Malone. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Come on, guys.
Fouled off. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Hey, let her fly right here.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Here we go.
Striding in, Malone. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement. Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And it's fouled away. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1, the final score. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
For the victorious Sound, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got Corbin Martin will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that has been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now.
The 0-2 delivery. Fouled away. Martin has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this because most...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field, number 33 on the year. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
Now batting, Malone. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway.
Into the box now, Malone. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. Count. 1-0.
Popped him up. Noisy in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here. So stepping in, Malone. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line. All
right, come on now. Here we go.
Coming to the plate now, Malone. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Has a look, now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Rojas. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too... Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
10-4 the final in this game. The Atlanta Braves posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Sean Newcomb picks up his team best 14th win in this one. Corbin Martin was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Patrick Weigel takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the Atlanta Braves. Malone, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next.
Play ball.
At the plate, Malone. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Hey, one down right now.
Wait for a good one, huh?
From the stretch.
We got a full count.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Alvarez leads off first with 1 away. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Let's play ball.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball right here. Come on now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malone. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Malone has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break.
Come on, guy, get your pitch.
Anytime you can change the scoreboard with one swing at a bat, and this guy can certainly do that, the fans are going to act accordingly. Very deserved that the fans would vote him into the All-Star game.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball out.
Stepping in, Malone earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, and with that one, he takes the lead in the home run race. Stepping in, Malone. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll...
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Lifted the other way out to left center.
Round hard. You're scoring.
Laureano is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the base.
And that save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
No errors. They left 10.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 69.
And that misses for ball one. That average pushing up near 350 now. 34 home runs and 110 RBIs. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
5 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Popped him up. Martin is there.
Take it. I got it.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Morris Downey comes on from
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
7-1, the final score in tonight's.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs, 9 hits.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got Chris Paddock, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
And he is in there.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offense.
Now in the box, Malone, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, number 69.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, we got no one.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on. Leading off the inning, Malone, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh? Hey, come on now.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Get your pitch and drive. Let's go, big dog.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go. Up,
and he fouls this one off.
Hey,
right,
nobody away.
Right here.
The 1-2. This is pulled into right. Brito is there to put it away for out number 1. Now to the plate, Malone. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Fouled off.
Come on, big guy. See it? Drive it right here.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
And he misses again, ball 3. Stanek has logged upwards of 75 innings pitched with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And it's gone. solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this.
Digging in, Malone. He's gone deep again in this game despite facing some.
Number 60.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, we got one.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Colorado get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies. Now at the plate, Malone. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Number 69.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Malone, just 24 years of age. He was a 29th round pick during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything.
And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So striding in, Malone, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go. Nobody here. No out.
Now the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
See it. Drive it. Let's go right here.
1-0 count. Here it is. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but foul.
Keep driving. Let's go right here. Let's go now. One time.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Dahl's in pursuit. And he makes the catch in the corner. Stepping into the box, Malone. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
One down. Get your pitch. Drive it right here. There's the 1, huh?
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in, Malone. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Hey, he's right here. One time. One away. Hey, no one better right now, kid.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. On the year, Malone has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Dahl, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Right there.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason.
One-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Atlanta came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Patrick Weigel earns the victory out of the bullpen, number 10 on the year. Archie Bradley closes the door for the save, his 34th. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. Malone, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next.
Play ball. Ow.
Stepping up to the plate, Malone. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Hard hit ball to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Let's play ball.
Striding in once again, Malone, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Malone has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break.
Anytime you can change the scoreboard with one swing at a bat, and this guy can certainly do that, the fans are going to act accordingly. Very deserved that the fans would vote him into the All-Star game.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Collins finds it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Play ball. He's safe. He's safe.
Coming to the plate now, Malone. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second, right to him. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Let's play ball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Malone. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Nope,
down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Takes this the other way to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the Sun. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Atlanta put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory.
A player is encouraged to keep developing his complementary skills.
We are on.
Let's play ball. You're out.
In now, Malone. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, and he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 of that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll move on to the bottom.
All right, come on now.
Digging in now, Malone. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Cut it.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Malone. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Plays that 1 now.
Be nice and patient, 1 at a time.
High in the air out to center field.
Come on!
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're on top. Standing in, Malone. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
Meanwhile now, this is hit well down that right field line. And gone for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 36 on the year for him. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer. Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Washington Nationals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Wesley Holt earns his 8th victory of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight and now at the plate, Malone. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Hey, no outs now. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he's safe.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Leading off
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hey, so you didn't drive it here? Get ahead. Stay ahead.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch.
Striding into the box, Malone. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Cut two.
So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick.
Here we go, fellas.
Leading off point.
Hey, we got no one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it.
Leading off to the Braves, the right fielder.
Ready to deliver.
Number
Here's the
69.
first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Go out. Rip up there. Let's go.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center.
Red. I got it. Ball.
Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Play ball. 3. He's out. 3.
8-2 tonight's final. The Braves pick up win number 70 to top the division. Chris Paddock earns win number 7 on the season. Marcus Stroman only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Jordan Yamamoto gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA.
Stepping into the box, Malone. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Buxton is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Play ball.
Hey, nobody went.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Malone. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And that swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's lead.
Come on, guys.
At the plate, Malone. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 37 on the year as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Malone will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear.
6-4 the outcome today. The Braves host road win number 40 on the year. Domingo Germán earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Archie Bradley wraps it up for the save, his 37th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Yonny Chirinos will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he hit the magic milestone, career win number 100. Listen, when you get into professional baseball and you start racking up wins, the first goal is usually number 1.
3.
Way to go.
Pitch on the way.
The right fielder, number 69.
The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, let's go right here.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Full count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Let's play ball.
Into the box, Malone.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this is... been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Settling in now, Malone. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Set to deliver the 0-1. High and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And they take the lead. It's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 38th home run of the season for him. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did.
Digging in once again, Malone. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a little blooper to center.
Make the turn, find the ball.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his third run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan.
So stepping in, Malone, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Hey, no one better right now, kid. Here we go. Hey, come on, big dog. You can pitch. Nobody better.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Right now. Hey, look good. No one better. Here we go.
Hey, good one. What's up, President?
Fouled off.
Hey, we need you right here. Here you go now.
Hey, clutch up for us right here. Your turn, kid. Here we go.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better
He's
right
set,
now.
and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Full count now, 3-2. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. The catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second.
You're up.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Hey, one time, right now. Hey, get on yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
2-2 count. Here it comes.
Hey, we got one. Come on, big dog. We need you. Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh? Hey, your turn to drive man, huh? Find a barrel.
Hit down the line at first. A step on the bag for one. But they'll only get one as he's in there at second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Say
The batter.
Play ball.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Sea-Dog. No runs, 5 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between... Stepping up now, Jeremy.
Pena.
And we are set. At the plate, Malone.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Number 69.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hard up there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Go, guys. Let's go.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Hey, no outs now.
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot.
Now the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline.
Oh, beat it out. Beat it out.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. The next to bat for Atlanta, Malone. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Yeah, you're under it. You got it.
Ciani is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Malone. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Encarnacion has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in, Malone. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, one pitch, one spot. One down, one down.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Come on.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Right now. Hey, let's go, big fella.
The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And a swing and a miss. He struck. So digging in now, Malone, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
I got the count.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
That's a ball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired.
Play ball.
Sit down now. Sit down.
Stepping in for the Braves, Malone. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Your pitch up there.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back easily.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Let's go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And the two-out thunder. This might set up a play at the plate. He's safe at the plate. And we are once again tied in extra innings.
You know, D-Row, in today's...
Now at the plate, Malone comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Ciani is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Let's play ball.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Miami Marlins used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win.
First for the victorious Miami Marlins. 3 runs, 6 hits.
So with the runner in scoring position at second base and 1 away in the inning, it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here.
Number 69.
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that's going to land foul.
Stay hot. Here you go. Here we go, boys.
A pause and the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Great take. Hey, keep it going. Stay hot, huh? Stay hot.
Popped him up. Pena shading to his right.
Me, I got it.
2 down.
Play ball. 3.
6-3 the final score today. Atlanta put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Tucker Davidson earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Archie Bradley hammers down the save, his 39th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Our paid attendance at Truist Park this afternoon, 41,000.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. It's a battle of top two. Domingo Germán, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Hey, let it rip here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Let's play ball.
Ready now, Malone. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Harper is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Play ball.
Ready for another shot now, Malone. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. Bullet back up the middle. Fraley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Into the box now, Malone, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
8-5 tonight. The Braves rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Malone. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic Triple Crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Winning the Triple Crown is really magical. Think about it. How many guys can hit for power, hit for average, and drive in runs? This guy's had a phenomenal season, and we're keeping our fingers crossed that he can win it.
Right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field.
I got it. I go.
Fraley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Braves failed to score in their half of the first. We'll head to the second now at Truist Park. No. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Malone. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Rip it and rip it, huh?
High in the air down the right field line. And and foul.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Malone. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive it.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape.
He's safe.
So striding forward now, Malone. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
In there, a base hit.
Come on, find it, find it, find it.
And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Play ball.
4-2 the final score tonight. Atlanta came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 69.
Hey, let's go right here. You down here. Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
Yep.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you need a little luck, sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Let's play ball.
pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Philadelphia took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jojo Romero gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Nick Goody records the save, his 33rd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Malone watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories, and it's fouled away.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly right
Into the
here.
windup, here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in to try it again, Malone comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
Wait for your pitch up there.
You got one here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Ball
that's
one.
Ball one, no strike.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's
ready once again, Malone.
Leading off with
Hey, patient. Stay back.
Here we go, right
Get
now,
your
fellas.
Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball
Count 1-0.
too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long.
Hey, let
Up,
him
down,
fly up
in and
there,
out.
huh?
He's pitching very well.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 39 on the season for him. And now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets them in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
Striding in, Malone. He went deep last time up.
All right, let's sit on something you like right here.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Atlanta Braves jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the lead back. Kyle Wright earns his 8th victory of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Zach Loeb pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Fernando Rosado earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball next. Derek Rodriguez, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, you know that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Now
the batter.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Hey, your pitch.
First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Shoots this one over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning.
Hey, we got one here.
Malone will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game.
Right, you got this. Let's go.
One swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Skog moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Malone. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Scooped up. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Close one tonight. 2-1 the final score. The Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs on 11.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds. Coming to the plate now, Malone. The watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Make the turn. Relay.
Acuna ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump.
At the plate, Malone. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Acuna at second with 2 down. Weak grounder back to the mound.
Come on, down,
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Let's play ball.
Hey, come on, guys.
Leading off to the Braves, the right fielder.
Now the pitch.
Number 69.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
2-0.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
Now the pitch. Down the first baseline. Foul. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. The throw is wild, and he gets away. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shots.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping in, Malone. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Wait, come on, pitch up there, huh?
And now a pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly